Well, okay. That's a thing. I guess we're here. And being here is number one. Hello. I was having complications this morning. It was saying I wasn't allowed to stream. Welcome in, welcome in. How is everybody's morning, afternoon, or evening? I'm not really sure what I want to get into today, but I want to try and cause some trouble around Sky. But yeah, I was having some trouble this morning trying to get everything set up and logged in, and it wasn't allowing me to. Um, it said I wasn't allowed to stream. I thought maybe I got in so much trouble with what I say that I have officially been in trouble for streaming here. I think I'm gonna start with some dailies, knock those out, and let's. I don't even know where we're going today. I think we're going to Prairie. I think is what it said. And whoever wants is welcome to join. It's open to all. What are they doing? Okay, come here. But otherwise, how are y'all doing? Where'd they go? They ran away from me. That's another one? Oh, that's another one. Okay. So that's two dailies down. I'll just turn it on right here. Because the first one was just like meet somebody or light up a stranger. So I still need fly with many butterflies in the fields. What? And Prairie Peaks. Meet up Prairie Peaks. Well, that's always fun. I wish the wind path took me to Prairie Peaks. That'd be helpful. I just hope that you don't get a copyright warning for Aurora concert because only a few seconds. No, I've never had copyrights. I've had the warning flags, the yellow caution saying that, but if they do come after me, then I'm going to turn around and go after TGC because TGC put the music in the game, and they said that everybody has full rights to play in the music because they pay Aurora for her music. So that's as much as I know. Nobody can get in trouble for actually playing the music. Now, if they're worried about copyrights or anything else, I understand. That's a good scare. But no, Aurora concerts should not fully come after you. The worst you're going to get is the yellow triangle next to the ordeal saying, caution, possible copyrights, but it's just possible. Now if I wouldn't recorded or played like her whole concert and then upload like a video or something, yeah, I'd be in some serious shit because she would come after me. But she gave full authorizations to the music that she gave to TGC, and I think they give her a kickback every so often for the music to stay in the game. I'm not sure about other music that's in here because as of right now, she's the only concert, but she loved the concept of the game so much that I think she doesn't ask for a lot. from TGC so that we can have the concert. But yeah, now the movie, no, you cannot record and play the movie. I cannot upload the movie. Um, I did hear that they are getting a little more lenient towards the movie, but I ain't taking that chance. I've heard that they have literally deleted your Sky account for uploading the movie onto YouTube or other platforms. But the concert, yes, I understand. I understand. Thank you for being concerned. I do appreciate that. But no, there's no concerns. I don't. It don't bother me at all for playing the whole thing. I have many, many recordings on YouTube of the concert, and I have never been in trouble yet for it. Um, it's e- it's easy. You will see. It's the one for daily. Oh, gotcha. Strange first. Strange first yesterday. Siren added resign into YouTube on OBS, and now you can't start streaming for a minute. Is that what it is? That what I had a thing come up saying that I was having some difficulties. So yeah, I maybe it's because I've been tagged and flagged too many times to where I'm having some trouble, and maybe Siren got the same thing with the singing because I don't know um, what their rules and regulations are. Like I noticed you did all that wonderful singing for the Christmas stuff that she was doing, eh, but I don't know if she can get flagged for not her music being played on there. So hopefully she's not in trouble for that. I guess I haven't talked to her. Maybe I should find out if I just don't want to see anybody get in trouble because I was thinking about that the other day. That the music that she was singing was, although it's her voice, it's somebody else's lyrics. So maybe she should throw like a different word in there once in a while just to kind of change it up, just so she's not in trouble, or anybody out there that's doing any kind of recordings. I'm pretty sure my music in the background is coming through, and that's a no-no. But I guess the worst that'll happen is I'll have to go full Twitch, or there's a new streaming device or streaming element or whatever platform that I've been hearing people talking about, and I don't. I'm going to do some more research and see if I can find it. I know I can't record on my PlayStation for it. I only got two options on my PlayStation, but things is he said she won't. She would delete the Christmas stream, but she hasn't yet. Oh, yeah, I would let it slide for about a week or two. Um, just because, yeah, I was wondering about that because that's that's a pretty good concern. I mean, it was great watching her sing. Um, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the music, but I just hope she doesn't get in trouble for it. Now I know some songs out there it doesn't matter, like "Happy Birthday" or what's the other one? There's another one. There's many little like nursery rhymes that people don't really care too much about. But when it comes to like other songs without permission, it can get kind of ugly. And YouTube never used to never be so stickler on to certain things. But I'm thinking that a lot of people used to get mad because, like, let's say I'm playing music in the background, and they would catch it, and things would kind of go kind of funny. Uh, hello, lurking while work. I've been there. I've been there. Welcome in, Gabs. Who's in front of me? Who is this? Oh, hi. Hello. If you, if there is a problem, if there's a problem, um, with my stream tomorrow, it's official. YouTube has problems. Very true. I can see that. Um, yeah, I'm thinking YouTube's just having hiccups. I mean, it is around the holidays. A lot of streaming devices and elements are going to be having a lot of struggles because I think a lot of the same people use the same Amazon servers and stuff like that. And with all the Christmas shopping and whatnots, I'm believing it's kind of clustered it up to where things are going to run a little funny. Um, I'm just going to let them know I'm starting a stream. Um, so I'm hoping that's all the problem is. I'm hoping that the problem isn't that I'm being reviewed, and because I'd hate to lose my YouTube because of whatever. I mean, half my brain says I'm too old to care. It's just the other half saying I don't want to lose it and have to start over. I don't know if I could reuse any part of my name to try and come back so people can find me. But I will figure it out. If something does happen, I will. I need to do dailies first. But yeah, I don't. I think everything will be all right. I don't think. I think it's probably just a bug. I'm gonna go with what you said, retro. And I think it's and Ellie. I think it's just a bug. So we'll go off the bug features right now. So I accompany you. Yeah, sure. I'll take company. So we'll go ahead and start the dailies. Did we go through here? All these doors are so finicky. I think it's just Prairie Peaks, right? But yeah, it came up and I was just like, and I just got done uploading a short, and I was like, uh, I don't think it's, I don't think it has a problem with uploading. I wonder if it's just a log, like you said, you had to wait just a few minutes, and then I was able to log in. But I'm not really sure. Why with the butterfly? Oh, do I just like yell for those and then I'm done? That sounds legit. I'll try that. There's a lot of butterflies in this area. Can I get their attention? Oh, I did it. Oh wait, I gotta do it multiple times? I can't join the game right now. I need to do my hair appointment. Oh, no, not a problem. I understand. I've been there. Okay, there's one, so I have to get... Okay, there's one. It's still going, so I guess that's a thing. This is kind of complicated. Let's see if I can figure this out. I just keep yelling. This is kind of annoying. This is gonna really annoy people. I don't know if I like this. Every time a butterfly touches me. Oh. Okay, I see what I'm gotta do. I just gotta keep flying. And make the butterflies come after me. So now that my flying level's a little lower. This is kind of different. This will make you dizzy though. kind of fun, I guess, but very different. What's your opinion on my opinion on daily quest? I I like the daily quest, but this one's weird. I'm not sure if I like this one flying around and trying to get. I got myself dizzy right there. Um, I miss doing hard stuff in Sky. Like, for example, the oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to fly through there. I hope I didn't lose them. It's hard to say if I lost them. Uh, that daily quest I'm not really fond of, and coming out here to Prairie Peaks, I'm not really fond of this one either. But I know that the quest is going to be easy, or the daily. But I miss doing, like I said, I was saying, I was like the fire pit in Wasteland. That is a hard spirit to do. I miss doing that spirit because I started to forget how to do that spirit, and I always get hit by krill now because I'm getting. I don't do it as much. I used to help a lot of newer players with that spirit or duck face. I just I don't like it when they take you too far off the map, I guess is what I'm saying. Otherwise, the dailies aren't bad. I mean, at least it's only four. They could make it five or six or eight. But what's your thoughts on dailies or your opinion? I don't like coming here. I like this place, but it's far off the map. That's fair. I want all the spirits to be in rotation for relive. Yes. The other thing I don't like that they changed was when it says relive a spirit, just relive a spirit. Cool. Why don't we actually have to relive the spirit now? Like I don't understand that. Why can't we just why do we just go through the motion and then once we get to where we have to light up, we're done. Before, and you probably remember this, you actually had to light them up. And why'd they change that? Or like was it yesterday? No, it was 2 days ago. They said we had to relive a spirit and then relive a spirit, like relive a certain spirit in Wasteland, and then they doubled it back with relive any spirit. So I just did one spirit. Did I miss something here? However, oh, uh, they're still writing. Wait there. Okay. Did I tell you my picture? I don't mind getting my picture taken. Um, but like yesterday, I did one spirit and got two for the price of one. And I thought that was kind of okay because it did speed up everything. But really, um, where am I going now? They're way in there, aren't they? Oh, did they find the spirit they need? So yeah, so I was like, I I understand that we need to do dailies to get the season candles or even just dailies in general. But they could make them, I don't know. They used to have a really good pattern with their dailies, and I think they're working on something really big, so they're getting sloppy, or I'm not sure what's going on, to be honest, with why their dailies are so weird. I have no idea. I mean, this season's pretty cool. I can't. This season's more like a mystery than anything because I'm trying to figure out where they're going next. That's my thing is where are they going? I think I think they're going to end in Windpath. I think all the migration is going to go to Windpath, but I'm not sure. And the other thing I'm confused on is um oh, let's see. Gather some rocks with Jolly Dude over there. Okay. But if you don't have if you need stuff from what I call Santa, okay, this is kind of finicky. How are you supposed to do this? Oh, how am I supposed? Okay, what is going on here? Do I need to see here? Got it. The what is that? What is that about? All right, there's one over here, I guess. This one would probably be easier because it's on ground. No, it's in the. What the heck is going on here? But yeah, I was like, I was yesterday. I was like, I wonder if. Oh, they just took off a month. I don't know where they even went. I'll relive this. I think I'm good and good to go. But yeah, so like, if you don't have who I call Santa, the guy that guides the sleigh, um, and you can't see him because he's in limbo now, can you still get his stuff? Like, do you have to go to Constellation to get his stuff? Because I know a lot of newer players don't know about the Constellation where you can get, so they just go to where they are. And with him being in limbo like he is, I wonder if that works. Because I was thinking, I was like, yeah, well, I could just go to Constellation and find him. But if, um, but for like newer players, they like run through the doors. I watch them all the time. They'll run through doors and they'll go up to like the tombstone or where the constellation stuff's at. They don't know too much about the constellation and that you just tap at the bottom of the screen or use a button on the controller to change. See, I lost my spirit. That's not really fair. But oh, you know what? Fair isn't fair. Maybe I didn't get the daily. No, I got it. But yeah, I'm hoping that they're working on something really good that's making dailies kind of weird. You should have seen Ray Laser Kitty yesterday. She said bye to him, and she said bye to him, and misses him from the daily thing. He falls in wasteland. Oh, yeah, yeah, he fell into wasteland. That's for sure. And then I think I ended at the Ark. And the only thing I can think of is that the next quest will take us somewhere by the wind path. But I don't know. I literally don't know. I need yellow, so I'm gonna grab this. I think I saw some more over here. New hour? Gotta be because I thought I saw butterflies here. And they turned normal on me. So yeah, I got some questions. I mean, but I probably won't get my answer until it's finally there. But not to go too far off a topic, I wish that dailies were a little more challenging. I understand that this game is for, I think it's 8 and up. So they got to keep the challenges kind of simple. But I'm also wondering if the algorithm or whatever you call it is showing TGC that a lot of newer players that are younger are starting to join again. Because I do notice that there's a. Oops, I didn't even land on the boat. What in the heck is going? Okay, I guess I just went home. Can I not land in the boat? Let me in the boat. Um, but it makes me wonder if there's a thing that shows them age groups of who's joining because there's a lot of new players, just abundant. I don't know if anybody's noticed, but there are a ton of new players coming through, and I wonder if it shows that they're younger generation, so it's helping. Um, they're making the dailies a little too easy. You can't escape peaks. I know, right? I'm trapped. They want me to stay there. I don't have a reason to be there though. It's a really pretty. In my opinion, there are three really pretty places in Sky that are empty, just empty. Prairie Peaks is one of them. Just an absolute beautiful place, but there's nothing there that makes you want to stay there. The next one, Starlight Desert. Starlight Desert is a very pretty place. I like going to like the memorial that's there. Very neat that they did a memorial for the person that helped do Little Prince. Absolutely fabulous of an idea. Um, Starlight Desert is one of your favorite places. It is. It's a very beautiful place, but it's empty. There's, there's not a lot to do. I mean, you can get some wax. I will give you that, but there's not a lot to really want to do there. So it's kind of that off the beaten path, but still a really pretty. And the last one is absolutely gorgeous. It's the Nine Deer place. I don't know what they call it. There's a name for all these places, but I know it's the place where they had the season for Nine Deer. Just they're hard to get into, and the only way you can go home is, well, to hit the home button. There's no way to leave there, which makes it kind of chitty. I mean, if you can go backwards and at least go into the hallway, that'd be kind of cool, but there's no way out. Is that what it's called? The Crescent Oasis? Very beautiful place. I like it. It's calming, but there's not a lot of wax, and there's not a lot to do there after the season was over. And it looked like they could have done so much more there. And I'm hoping they add something to it, like they did with like even Aviator Village. Anything, anything. I'll take anything. Another season there because I think it's a beautiful place. Now, Starlight Desert, you can't. I don't see them. I don't see a way to add another season there because there's a lot of spirits to relive, and they still do. They do events there, so they still do like like go see the rainbow there. You got oh, what else do they go there? Uh, you can do like red shards or black shards there, so they do help keep that place kind of incorporated, but it's nothing like the Oasis place or the Nine Deer because that's just kind of empty. They don't do anything. Shards fall in vault, yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I mean, they do some stuff there. Like they give you a reason to go there. Um, but if there's nothing going on. It's just like I don't find myself just going there like I used to. They kind of keep you in a straight line of the grind of like here and other little places. They don't. It's hard to go just, I guess, exploring when the grind is so hard. I can't wait till the grind isn't so bad because then exploring can come back. I wish, I don't know. I wish TGC would give you more candles in a day. To be fair, only visit there to grab wing lights. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at too. I mean, that's fair. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad place. It's absolutely gorgeous. And the music there, if you turn your sound music on, it's really good. And yeah, I mean, it's a great place to just chill, even maybe play some music or just hang out with your friends. It's a it's a really and there's things out there that some people don't know about, like the cloud tunnel, that you can sit there and look at the moon and chill with a friend on a bench. Little things, but the way the game is designed, we don't have time to go there. By the time you're done farming or candle running or whatever, you're just kind of done. You just wanted to go take a nap. They saw something. What'd they see? Or who would they see? I don't know what they saw. Okay. Oh, they got maybe taken by the fur. I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe I should grab their hand. I don't know what they're doing. Um, that's the beauty of Sky is that there's always something or someplace to do after you're done. Yeah. Oh, should I just got involved in that? But yeah, there's exactly. A lot of times I won't hang out in home space, and I used to get laughed at about that by some of my friends. Uh, I don't mind home space, either one, whatever you use for home. I don't mind them at all, or even the nest. Don't mind them. But one of my, I'm gonna stand out here. I don't need to be in there. But one of my things was is I get overwhelmed a lot, and I see a lot of people coming through there. Where here I don't feel so overwhelmed. Like I'm nearly done with collecting all base game items. Then I'm the, that you missed. Okay. In future any season pass. Oh, I am there with you. Uh, yes, I understand what you're saying with that one. I have finally. I used to have two accounts, and I sadly I had to get rid of one. I wanted to sell it, and or I'll take their hand. I wanted to sell it or give it away, but I couldn't do either because I had made a mistake with my second account, and I threw a lot away. I had Constellation about 90% done. All Traveling Spirits about done. All seasons that I played with that account were done 100%. But I trashed it. I cried even. I won't lie. I cried when I got rid of my other account, which I used to call Yagton. But I couldn't do nothing with it or give it away or let anybody use it because sadly it was under my actual email account. If I would have set it up under a bogus email account, I wouldn't have felt so bad. But it had a lot of stuff. But yes, I'm in the same boat as you. I'm calling it Sky Retirement. And so basically, when I get all Traveling Spirit stuff, and if you're not done with Constellation, so basically you finish Constellation, and you get all items from Traveling Spirits, your candle run goes down to barely none. You don't have to grind. You can just come in, and that's when I'm going to do a lot of enjoyment. And I am getting very close. I'm kidding. I'm nowhere near. I am missing so many Traveling Spirit stuff because when I first started playing, the only thing I wanted was the emotes and the hearts. So these were my main things right here. I wanted all these silly things here. Cosmetics, I didn't care about it first. So now I'm doing the struggle bus on cosmetics, and whew, they can get kind of expensive. What are we missing? Oh, they're working two over there, and I need to do two over here because this one just vanished. It's one, then the other. I can't do four. We're missing some people. Okay, if that one's catching up. We're doing all right. We got this. Everybody's bouncing around now. Okay, there's one. Do we got everybody? That one's yours. Now we should be okay. There we go. I'll grab their hand. Maybe not. I don't know what's going on here. We don't have to wait to get to the top. I don't know if he knows about the wings up here, so I'll show him that, the map, and see if anybody's done Oreo. Because he keeps grabbing some weird spirits, so it's like, I don't think he knows about Oreos either. So, what? You have to go? Let me show you something real quick. Ah. I don't know what that says. Oh, lunch. Okay. So glad they added that feature. But let's see, where are we at here? I missed like 2 years. 2 years of travel. I've been there. I missed like, oh, let's see. I started in 2022. The game started in 2018. I missed all them spirits. And the worst thing was, I tell everybody this because if you ever want a good laugh, here's a good laugh. When I first turned on the game, I started like everybody else, clueless. I started in Season of Aurora. Yep, Season of Aurora. Great season, fun season. I did pretty much nothing for that season, but I did find Nasty Mold on YouTube. Nothing against her. Nothing against her. She showed me kind of how to do dailies, which was cool. So I was kind of learning how to do dailies. The best season, right? So fun. Uh, but in the process of watching her for the dailies, I didn't know I was supposed to turn in my dailies. So, nope, didn't really do that. I just did them and turned some of them in and got some candles. But I did not do the season right, so I barely got anything. But I did buy the season pass. So there's that. So I bought the season pass, but I didn't get really any cosmetics until the Traveling Spirits came back. Like I got all four masks, and I had two hairstyles when the season ended. That was it. So technically, my first real season was Season of Remembrance. I think it was the season right afterwards, the sad season. Was technically my first full season where I got all cosmetics and then the ultimate items. But yeah, yep, I bombshelled my first one. And then here's another good funny. You ready for a good laugh? My first run through Eden, I was so excited. I ran this game, and because I thought of it like Journey. I didn't think of it like online game. Are they doing Oreo? I'm just gonna kind of watch them. Just turn this way so I can kind of see them in case they need help with Oreo. I don't want to just stand here and look like a bonehead. But okay, so I ran through all of the the realms. I went through them all. Didn't really collect too much. Learning, I got just enough wings to go up Eden. Ran up Eden. I get to the top. I didn't read nothing. I just ran. So when I got to Eden, it says at the bottom, light up all the statues, give out all your light, something to do with this concept. I didn't read that. I didn't think I needed to. I just ran towards that big diamond, getting smacked, trying to figure out how to get back up. Gave away nothing. I didn't get one single candle going through Eden my first run. Nothing. Nothing. So after that, I tried to make it very clear to new players: hand out your wing light to get the candles because they're very needed, like necessary. You don't want to not get those because yeah, those because that's your way to buy the permanent wings, and I didn't know nothing. So yeah, my second visit was a little better than my first. But yeah, I still laugh about it because I can. And I prefer everybody to laugh about it. I mean, everybody makes a big mistake in whatever you're doing or life. That was mine. I had two. I bombshelled my first season after buying the pass. And I think the pass is what got me the masks and whatnot. But yeah, so when they came back, that was fun. I want to make a sky guide at some point because there are so many little things that go completely over new players. Yes, I fully agree. I wish I had. I, I'm pretty sure that by the time I get to the point where I want to make a sky guide. Uh, it probably won't. It'd be bad. I don't know if Sky's gonna be as popular or still grabbing ground like it kind of even is at this moment. I have been seeing some older players coming back. That's awesome. I got to play with a super old. I call him the grandpa of Sky player yesterday. That was absolutely a joy for me. I got to play with a player that started in 2018. He, I can't even call him a veteran or a pro. I just call him like a fossil. I guess his friends call him a fossil. He's a Sky fossil. He has played every season and doesn't really have to do much. Yeah, you know who he is. You know who he is, no name. Yeah, he came on yesterday. I was so excited. I call myself a fossil. You started pretty. You started what? 2020, 2019. You're pretty old too, though, Shadow. So I'm only 20. I've only started 22. I'm on year number three. Year number three. I can't believe it's been 3 years daily playing. Daily playing. Some people have 3 years and they don't play every day. You know him. Yes, you do. You know who I'm talking about. The fossil. He doesn't come on too often because he's got a new career type of thing going on. But the fossil that we know is in our Discord. He goes by Chris. I started 6 years ago. Let me do the math on that. It's 25. It's almost 26. 25. 4, 3, 2, 1. You started 2018? Early or late 18, early 19? But it took a big break between 22 and 20. Oh no. I remember when you mentioned that on Discord. Yeah, I got two friends on there. I met Chris through a player called Vic, and I'm not gonna lie, if it wasn't for Vic, I would know nothing about this game. I ran into her about about a month or two into the game. I stumbled across a veteran, and I was scared, but I still sent them a candle, and I taught, and she taught me everything. I'm trying to get her to come back. This guy, she's on a really big break. Work has kind of got her to the point where she doesn't play. I haven't seen her come on for about 2 seasons, so I'm hoping I can slow down enough in my gameplay that I can get her to come on and just go goof off because that was fun. I've only really been playing for 4 years. That's not what. Oh, okay. 22 to 24. That's 2 years. What'd you do in the 2 years? Did you go full time work? Did you walk away from video games, or were you engulfed in something else that was just as fun? I'm always curious. Like if I left this game, it would definitely have to be for something that's equal value. It doesn't have to be a video game. It could be just something in general in life. Like I could get back into university. Can't argue with school. School work, school. I can't. Nope. Did you? I think you graduated, or you're getting close to. My phone also couldn't run Sky anymore. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I can't argue with school. Like for me, since I'm not in school, I like when I go hardcore at work. Like right now, I got time off. I got winter layoff, so I'm not working at the moment. But during the summer, all I got time for is just jumping on doing dailies. I don't have time to stream. I don't have time to do very much anything, and so I understand it's hard to try and play daily. And everybody's like, oh, well, you need to do this, you need to do that. You don't have to do nothing. No one's grabbing your hand saying you need to do anything. When you transferred my to Steam, oh, is that kind of where I met you? Have we been friends for about a year now? Because I know I met you through. I don't remember how I met you. I know I found your stream, and yeah, I other than that, I'm not really sure how we connected. I know it was through a stream, and honestly, I thought you were kind of newer at playing Sky. I didn't realize that you were so old. I can't remember. I know it can't be that long ago, could it? I mean, it could be, but I don't know. I think I spelled that wrong. I did. They're not gonna, that's not gonna make any sense. One day I'll learn how to spell. Not today though. Who needs a spell? I think I joined your stream and said hi after finishing one of my own. Is that how it was? I thought I joined one of your streams. I, th- I don't remember. That's sad. I don't remember. I thought I bumped into your stream. Maybe it was my stream. Maybe you did find me. I don't. The way things work in this world, it's hard to say. Oh, I missed that. Can I get this? I wonder if I can get it all. There it is. I think I spelled something wrong there. I have so many friends in game. Like what? Where? In game like what? Where? I only remember you were one to introduce me to Shadow in the stream. Yeah. Yep. I remember that. Oh, that's so nice of them. They're gonna follow me. Yeah, because usually when I find somebody and they're genuinely nice, I'm gonna put it that way. If they are genuinely nice, even to me, I ask them random off the wall questions to see if I can stir the pot by just a smidge. And if they stay genuine to themselves and genuinely nice to their audience, I spread them everywhere like butter across toast. And I give them as much love as I can possibly do it to wherever I can drop their stream so that they can get their algorithm up and moving. And that's how I do it. Because if they're genuinely nice, then no matter who pops in on them, I miss what that said. I friend them and then find them months later and put them on events and chat. I've done that. I have. I think I was going to do that with this character, but or this with Angel here. I don't remember exactly. I think I just said screw it and I just dropped a bunch of candles. But yeah, I've done that. I've just given them one candle and then like just helped them with a few things, and then later on it's like I got who is this person? I got I got to go unlock chat. But yeah, when it comes to streamers, if I pop in because you don't know the age, and for Sky, age groups go from like like I said about 8 to another. Let's see, I was talking to Ray Laser Kitty from Creator Troop, and someone recognized my name just randomly. That's awesome. Probably because I threw it out there. I'm everywhere. Ray Laser Kitty's awesome. Another Sky Trooper. I tried becoming a Sky Trooper. I tried so hard, but they wouldn't let me in because TGC doesn't like me. But because I call their game trashy, but so they get a little finicky with me about that, and I think I even dropped that like in a headline on one of my streams at one point. I'm gonna go play this trashy game called Sky, so they get kind of mad. But another awesome trooper is Ivy, Sterling Ivy. I know so many members accidentally. It doesn't bother me. The only thing that bothered me and it made me really mad, I almost quit Sky, and I had to shut the game down when I learned something, and now I don't even see him playing Sky, and so I'm really kind of upset with that factor. I'm not even sure if I'm still friends with him in Sky, but I will drop a name here. Does anybody know a Sky player or streamer called Funkadeli Peach? Yeah. Okay. So, long story short, I was one of the first people to pop into their stream when they were a moth, and I showed them the game, and I boosted their algorithm, and helped them with some stuff. And so, sounds familiar. And also, Sterling Ivy helped them, and I was so happy with them doing so amazing in the game that I left them alone because my thing is I will help you get off the ground. I will help you get on your feet, and then I will I will randomly, I guess, check in with you to see if you're doing okay. And every time I popped in, they were doing amazing. So I didn't have any worries with that person. And being new, they were asking some questions, normal new stuff. and they played for, I think it wasn't long. It was a few months, and they became a sky trooper. And I sat there, and it really stung because I was like, what am I doing wrong that TGC is not seeing me? Or what am I doing that's hurting TGC from seeing me? So I got really depressed on that because I was like, I'm out here, I felt like I was like, I'm out here helping people. I'm trying to be genuinely as nice as possible to everybody. I treat everybody equal. I spread the love of this game like crazy, and I got passed over by a brand new player. So that stung, and I had to literally go back to myself and let myself know that it's okay. It's okay to be upset. It's okay to not get what you want because there's for some reason I don't need to be there. That's what I had to remember. I don't need to be there to love this game. I don't need to be there to spread the love of this game. I just need to just be me. That's also the thing, only talking about the positive about the game won't fix the problem because no game is perfect. True. I fully agree with you. There is no perfect game out there. There's always a bug, a problem, a this or that, especially when it's online like this game. I've heard people talk about like Fortnite. I've been playing this game called Skate that's has a lot of bugs. But I had to like let a lot go over that situation because it was something that even I couldn't control. And maybe it's not my place to want to control it. I want to grab their hand because of the thing is like I wanted to become part of the troopers because I know they have a little more say in things in the game, kind of like beta players. And I know I can't be a beta player because I'm already it's too late. I lost my chance. But I know that beta has a lot of say in the game, and they can push ideas. Maybe not so much cosmetically, but they can push ideas to TGC to help something. So if somebody came to me and said, "Hey, I seen this. Can you try and see if they can do this?" Well, I'd have that insight to go in and try and talk to them. Even if it doesn't go through, at least I pushed an idea because I used to email TGC every every third day. They knew my name pretty well to the point where they deleted their emails, and now you have to use the support button over here and not their email because of me. So sorry, anybody that used to email them. Uh, but I used to take them my suggestions and tell them about problems and and just see if they could help fix small things. Maybe not big things, but just the small things like you walked up to one of these plants and you fall through the floor. You don't do it so much anymore, even as a tall person or an Eichmann, you would still fall through the floor. I do know that they still have a problem with. Um, I don't know if you noticed this, but if you get up close to a plant, your the camera will automatically zoom in, and your candle will go out. So I told them about that. I don't know if they've actually fixed it, but I've suggested it. But yeah, I used to want to be a super or a trooper, super trooper. I wanted to be a sky trooper really bad. I did. And then I realized maybe I don't want to be a sky trooper. Uh, that's a lot of work. If I'm at work and they need me to stream on their little platform, I might not be available. So I had to remember that I'm not as available as a lot of the troopers are. But it's okay. But yeah, I think I know 13 troopers, and my goal is to one of my goals was to meet Nasty Mold, even if we were friends just in the game. I don't know. I'm not talking about like go out and meet these people because I don't want to do that. But in game meet, where now? Oh, I think that okay. I forget they're a little newer, but they're doing good. No argument. Have we been down here? So yeah, I was, I guess I was my own butthurt on the situation. I don't know if anybody's ever been there on that kind of not saying like my situation, but like something happens and it felt like maybe you should have had that and somebody else got it, and then it's got to be for a reason that you didn't get it, and that's where I was stuck. It just wasn't my time, and it's just yeah, it's all good. I guess we've already been down here, so let's go a different way. Let's go this way. Oh, I just fell right back into it. Dang it. I guess we're going this way. Can I go through right here? Never tried. But yeah, I've been trying to catch Funkadelic Pete's to find out why he deleted. I was really sad. He deleted all of his content from Sky off of his YouTube channel. And I tried writing him a while back to just get his attention, and I haven't heard nothing because I hope nothing happened to where uh, uh, somebody hurt him on the game. I have a long ways to go. Let's see if I can get there. Because I couldn't believe, or I don't think I could delete my content off of Sky off of here. Even if I got banned, like something happened to me and I was playing with somebody and well, there are hackers and you don't know who's who. So you get with a hacker and next thing you know, your game's been deleted. If that happened, I still don't think I would delete my Sky content because even though I did something stupid, I don't think I need to punish everybody else that would love to come and see my content on Sky. Because I have been known to bump into some hackers and didn't know I was with hackers, and I almost got banned. I actually had a letter or an email from TGC warning me that I was caught doing something bad with somebody that was doing something bad, and I was like, what? I had to go figure out who they were, and sadly, I had to unfriend that person because they were hacking the game, and I didn't know it. And I had to go find that stream, and I had to take it off my YouTube. And I think that's how they found me was through my YouTube. And so like they say, you got to be careful with that. It used to not be a thing. I mean, if somebody came in, they were hacking the game a little bit. TGC just kind of overlooked it. They didn't really care as long as you weren't stealing cosmetics or whatever the case may be. As long as you weren't doing anything super stupid. But then they hired some new people and they got a little more authority to being upset, which I guess I understand. I mean, you don't want anybody, if you make a game, you don't want people to hack their way into stuff. But we were just doing candle runs. And yeah, it got kind of finicky. And I didn't realize how bad or how much trouble I could be in for just farming. until it was almost too late. I almost lost everything over a fast candle run, and that was about a year and a half ago. Like I'm scared to even use the tents. I know what you guys, you know what I'm talking about. Like when you use the tent, you can jump floors. That shit scares me. Or they put those little chairs against the wall and you jump through a wall. I'm scared. I'll chippy fall because that's part of the game. I don't, but I don't know where the line is for good, bad, and ugly. I guess if anybody knows, please fill me in because I just don't want to get in trouble. Yep, I, I mean, like certain things I don't really care about. Like if I can't YouTube no more because of whatever, fine, I can live with that. But I don't want to lose my account over something bad because it's not just losing my account; it's losing all my friends that are in my constellation, and that would suck because I don't know how I'll be able to find everybody again. I know through Discord I can send out the a code. I can make codes for people and put them in Discord. That'd be fine. But could you imagine starting all over from zero with your account? That would that would suck. I wouldn't recommend. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. To have to start all the way over from zero, especially when you got progress of any kind, even a year of progress. That would just be absolute torture. I'd feel so bad. Or even worse, like if you bought like a like thousands of dollars worth of cosmetics and stuff, and then all of a sudden your account's gone. I would fight. I'd probably write TGC and be like, okay, can you bring this account back? They didn't do nothing wrong. I would probably figure out how to get like the username or whatever, and I would fight for the person, especially if you weren't if like let's say you weren't doing nothing wrong and then they got the wrong person. Because I'm pretty sure that's happened in the past. But yeah, I mean, and that's any game out there. I've lost accounts on other games. That's not fun. But it wasn't because they deleted me. It's because I did the old I quit playing a game and then I forgot my password on how to get back in, like EA Sports. That was fun because I used to be really big into Grand Theft Auto 5, and when I went from a PS3 to a PS4, I sat there and I could not remember my login, and I fought with myself for I think it was like 2 months because I had so much invested in the game that I finally had to just start over, and that hurt going from basically a big account to zero and fresh start. That sucked. So I've been there. It's not fun, but at least with Sky is uh yeah, that was torture. I did not like that one bit. I didn't know what to do. I almost didn't. I bought the game too because I bought my PS4, and then I bought the game to go with it because the PS3 version didn't work on the PS4. But I was like, oh, no big deal. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna be so excited. And I went to log in, and it said I needed this, so I had to make a new PlayStation account. And I was like, okay, no big deal because everything's saved on the EA Sports. So I went to log in to EA Sports, and I forgot my login. I had to make a whole new one, and now problem is I don't remember where I put that login. So if something happened to my EA Sports, I probably wouldn't have that login again. So yeah, I'm kind of in a pickle, but it's okay. It's okay. There's not a lot of stuff I play on EA Sports, so it's fine. I think the only thing I got is Grand Theft Auto 5, which I don't play too much on. Like I thought about recording it, but there's some stuff on there that I don't think is kid friendly, so I don't. And then the skate game I just downloaded is through EA Sports also. So luckily I can still log in, but if I get a new system, I'm not sure how that's all going to pan out. Um, I'm not used to getting my picture taken so much. But yeah, I need a new topic. I need to get off this topic. I need I need something new. I did notice something over in Hermit Valley, the cave in Hermit Valley. They changed it, and I didn't even know that that was part of the update that they're going to change. I want to go through. I need to go through other realms to find out if they've changed other stuff because as of right now, that's the only one I've seen, and that was unexpected of a change. They put a share space pocket in the cave. But has anybody noticed any other changes in the game that I should go look at? Because I don't know if they've made any other changes. I don't know if they've added any more candles to a certain spot. I don't know. I haven't really seen too much. Yeah, they did a slight change at the coast. If it wasn't passionate, at the coast of the at the coast that. Oh, okay, that makes sense for shared spaces and the reef. Hmm. Okay, yeah, I think I did see that. So they're adding more shared space diamonds, which is kind of cool. I think they incorporated that in Season of Nesting. I think is when they brought out. No, Remembrance. I think is where I seen my first actual shared space area, and they did tone down this jump. No, they didn't add the change. They changed the environment around them. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna have to go check that out. That's it. The reef. So there's probably all of them have been changed a little bit. I wonder what the one in Windpath looks like then. Because I always forget that one's there. Unless you use the actual doorway from here to go in, then you land kind of right by it. Otherwise, you have to fly up and out of the way to see it. But otherwise, not too many changes, I guess. That's okay. I wonder why they did change some things, though. Some changes are good, and some changes are like, huh? Why? Am I in the camera? I don't know. I'm waiting for it to flash. Got my Christmas look going on here. I don't know if I like this hat too much. Makes my head look flat on top. What's everybody's favorite cosmetic in the game? Because I don't know if I have one, but it used to be the butterfly or the Aurora wing cape. I haven't worn that in a while. I like the yellow cape from Season of Dreams, I guess. The maple leaf cape, that's a good one. That is a good cosmetic. It's hard to pick one. My favorite used to be honestly the shorts from Season of Remembrance, the little kid shorts. But then they made it so that the shoes weren't attached, and now it looks weird with my bare feet. But that's still one of my favorite outfits is the shorts. I can't. I keep showing me to light a candle. Okay, she's done. We can go. I guess he wants to light that. So we'll light this. Does anybody have a favorite season? Like the season that they just went, oh. Because I think to this day, I think mine's still The Little Prince. And I'm sad that I can't relive The Little Prince. Once it's done, it's done. Kind of like the Ice Skater one. I'll let them bleed. Like I know some of this, like a lot of the seasons you can relive, like the Aurora season you can relive, but some you can't, and I don't understand why you can't. Because Little Prince was fun. I liked his little quirky stuff. I think that's why I liked it when they brought him back, is because I got to relive the season, and that was awesome. I mean, unfortunately, you had to go up to Eden on the last quest, but hey, it is what it is. Aurora, because the first time you go to the concert is magical. Yes, I won't. I can't deny that one. Was I able to grab their hand? Yeah, Aurora was absolutely awesome. The other one, I like the Season of Dreams. I like that final ice skating part. They put a lot of emotion into that, and if you and all the help that she had along the way of learning how to skate, and that poor Yeti had to save her life because she about fell off that ledge. A lot of emotion put into that season, and it was fun. I like that last little tidbit of a concert thing that they did. With the other one, I don't remember what it's called. I don't know the name of the season, but the one where you're in outside of Harmony Hall. Oh, see, I went into it, and now my candle went out. So they didn't fix this. It's a big plant. Performance. There you go. That's what it's called. Man, there's a lot to burn here. Holy moly, what is it, like 3 plants? That was a fun one. And then they changed it a little bit. Like I don't remember being able to see other people doing that season or the event. And then my daughter was doing that one. I was like, yeah, I can see you. I was a little confused on that. Don't remember being able to be seen when you're doing the quest, but it's all good, I guess. I just a little different. Is this all of it? Finally getting some colors. There's another one. I'll take it. That's a win. But yes, Aurora was magical. When I first started the game, I was born into Aurora. What's this? Um, you need this? Here's one of the Aurora things right here. Here we go. This one's pretty easy. I think. I don't remember how this one went. But I need a topic. I'm brain dead right now. I don't even know what to say. Although it's coming up on lunchtime for me. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for lunch. I wonder if is Gab still here? I think everybody left. I think it's just me and you. Fighting in Star Rail. How's that game going? I haven't turned that one on in a while. Another plan. Wow, this place is just loaded with dyes, ain't it? Why do I not remember this one? Was this one number two? I think this one was number two. Gotta get moving. Move. Get in it. Oh, they keep separating us. Oh, yeah, this is the ending. Oh, no, it's not. But I can grab that. Oh, maybe I can't. It's a lot of cutscenes. Next update 3.8 will be their hand, or at least follow them. Will be extending because of the current tension between China and Japan. Because next area is supposed to be Japan thing. Oh, that'd be fun. At least we finished a story that results collaboration with their other game. Oh, wow. I didn't know those two were kind of together like that. That's awesome. Heck yeah. So like that one and then Ginseng Impact and Rail, are they all kind of together? Like just different? Welcome back, welcome back. We're discussing on what's your favorite cosmetic and your favorite and a favorite season of in Sky. I went to get some food. Oh, I'm yeah, I'm getting hungry. Ooh, some tea. That sounds good. I got a Dr. Pepper, but tea sounds awesome. Do you like a? I do. Let's see. They need to turn that in. Let's do this. What's their wing light at? Let me see. Favorite season was Rhythm. Ooh, just because the first season passed and. Oh, gotcha. Yep, that makes sense. Okay, no arguments there. Season Rhythm was good. Mine was because you weren't here. Mine was Little Prince. Even though it wasn't my first season, because Aurora was like Ellie said, no, Aurora was a very magical season because of the live concert. Did it not open? There it goes. But I also like the theater. I don't know what you call that performance. The season of performance was really good. And I also like Season of Dreams. Yeah, with the girl skater. I get a Season of Dreams or whatever it's called. Those were my top three. The other ones, I like the one on Sanctuary Island. We had to chase all the bells. Nah, that's where I found this player actually. I remember them, but they were kind of a bear. The arc was really pretty when it was done, but I think that one would have been better if I would have done this season. I don't think I have a favorite cosmetic. Fair enough. Fair enough. You know what? That's fair. There's so many good ones. So no arguments there. Mine used to be the Aurora Cape. And then I went to the Yellow Cape when I was able to unlock that one. Now I just kind of bounce around. There's so many different like capes and outfits and so many different combinations that you can make stuff look really good. What is your favorite elder? Ooh, ooh, like, okay. Let me see if I got this right. Because to me, elder is like even the guides. So elder from like Eden. Let me see if I got this right. My favorite elder. I want to say Isles. I'm going to say Isles was my favorite. The twins are top, are like a strong number two because they were just fantastically silly. Uh, but I like the elder from the first, from Isles. Just because even after we put the mask on, oh shoot, I got sucked onto that thing. Come on, let me go. Spin. Why ain't this working? Why am I broken? Yeah, Forest I think is almost everybody's favorite. But I think I liked Isles because of the fact that when he just looked like he's seen way too much, and he just let you know that he was old and gentle, and I just had that vibe from him that he was just like I've seen way too much. Same with Bolt, very kind of like that older look to him, and like they've just been through way too much. I don't know what time. Okay, we should be good on time. I'm gonna throw this on real quick. Forest was the first elder hair I got. Nice. No, I just went in order. I think when I did mine, I just went Isles, Prairie. Oh, I no, I skipped Forest because their stuff was so expensive. I think I would change my hat or my hair. I'll stay kind of Christmassy. This I remember finding this wing during my Aurora time. Kept flying around in circles and stuck in the Aurora concert forever. Yeah, I was here for 3 hours in this concert, not knowing how to leave. When I first got the game, I thought it was a demo. because I was born behind this door. There's a door right here, and I was facing the wall inside of there, and I had to light this door up, and then I entered into here, and there was 3,000 people in here, and I stayed and watched the concert 3 times, and every time I got done, I never know. It wasn't until like the third time it finally pointed me to a circle in the middle of the stadium that took me to the home space. Once I learned how to get the heck out of here, then that's when I recorded it 3 times when I first started. Because every time I started the game up, I was behind that door. And everybody I met later on was like, yeah, I was born behind that door too. So my birthplace was behind that door. Which was magically gone now. I don't even know if I can chibi fall to get behind that door. If I ever figure out how to get behind that door to show you that door, I will definitely show you guys where I was born. I know a lot of players are like, well, my birthplace is gone. And I was like, what are you talking about? And I had to go watch videos of 2018, 2019, and players were born on a rock. And then they kind of did the same thing. They went up through a doorway and some other stuff. I think we've been back there. Do you think we've been back there? I might have got back there. I don't remember how I got back there. I don't know where to go from here. I have to record that sometime and go back there. And that'd be fun. See if they follow. They might not follow, which is okay. They will find me. Fast track over here. But I think I'm going to end my stream here. This has been a weird stream. I won't deny that one bit. But I want to go find me some lunch. Oh, I don't like that spot. There we go. I want to go find some lunch. And I want to thank everybody for popping in, stopping in, lurking, hanging out, whatever you did. And, yeah. I've got to write down some stuff because I need topics. Oofda. I'll grab this. But, yeah, I think I'm going to grab this one. And I'm going to grab the one up there just because candle cakes are my friends. And I think that's going to be pretty much it for my stream today. I'm going to scavenger this afternoon. Oh, for an afternoon snack. Heck yeah. I found Twizzlers. I might have a Twizzler for my snack after I eat. I'm just gonna get this person, get Angel 2 more wings. Kind of gonna be bebopping back and forth. Otherwise, they should have all the wings in here. I got it. I'm out of wing power. But I hope that everybody has a wonderful day, or afternoon, or evening. However it is, whatever time it is in your region or area. And I will see you all in my next stream. Otherwise, if you're around later, I might be playing some skate over on. Oops, I'm stuck. I'm gonna let their hand go. I'm gonna let them know that I'm gonna be logging out too. That way, nobody's in the dark here. So I will see you all in the next one. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe or the follow subscribe button so that you can know when I'm going to be on and the notifications so you can catch me when I'm live. And I hope that everybody has a wonderful and blessed day. See you next time.